should we get? Monday night. I will probably stay up to watch this game though. I'm just gonna simulate both. And yeah, I just have to adjust the lineup. Well, special teams, I'm an idiot. Bernard, sure, he'll do it. Christian Kirksey. Oh yeah, and there's something that I forgot to do in the last episode. And we're ready. Basically, we need to stack the box theme for most of the game. Oh yeah, if you hear that sound, it's my computer.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see the runner-up and Rookie of the Year balloting Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns as they square off against second-year man Sam Darold and the new-look New York Jets. Let's get up to the Jets' home opener in their 50th anniversary season of winning Super Bowl III. On the call, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford.
I remember
a few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Okay,
again, everyone, with Charles Davis.
Okay, honest question.
And Charles, you look at this Jets ball.
Why are the Jets in their team?
They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in Week 1. Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Le'Veon Bell. And looks like we're kicking again to start the game.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA
Basically,
Sports.
I want to stack the box against.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice
I want to stack the box so Bell can't have success early on.
The Jets work their way onto the field, led by the number 3 overall pick in 2018, Sam Darnold, and during the offseason, Darnold was asked where he was looking to improve. He told everybody being more comfortable in the pocket. You look back to the numbers from his rookie campaign, 17 touchdowns and 13 starts. So just imagine what a relaxed and more experienced Darnold might be able to accomplish with a stronger set of receivers now here in 2019. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It was the offensive pass interference.
The man he was looking for, but it'll be second down. The offensive starters now for the Jets.
And our attention will be concentrated and centered on number 26, Le'Veon Bell. Remember, he sat out all of 2018, so it'll be interesting to see if he can shake off the rust and whether his fresh legs will carry him to new heights in New York.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold.
And Darnold misfires.
Looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 3rd down. Well, look now at the starters on the defensive side for the Browns. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the
game. They were all right.
Stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time. Made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun.
And Sam Darnold goes down with a sack.
He goes down.
Myles Garrett with his 5th sack of the year.
His 5th sack of the season. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. Defensive player of the week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous
and Landry,
week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
Baker only had 109 yards.
For the Browns, they have it 1st and 10. Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb.
And Chubb goes backwards.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I may have to do this every game.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Almost picked.
Derek Kindred there to get a hand on that one.
I remember you.
Let's meet the offense. Greg Robinson. Very, very talented.
What a man to set your offensive line with. Greg Robinson can do it all. Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
Okay, looks like they're going to come with a blitz.
Here on 3rd down.
Single high safety.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And
okay, it's all right.
The 37, well short of the 1st. They get only 4 that time.
So far, this looks like to me a defensive slugfest.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
They'll run it with Bell.
Bell goes
and
nowhere.
Met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I do want to frustrate Bell.
On the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Bell.
Nope.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Bell, of course, three-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving.
Caught by Robbie Anderson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The
Bell.
route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. He's got Anderson right side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That is...
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darold on the crossing route. Complete. That's Griffin. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. A shotgun snap for Darold.
Darnold fumbles the ball. Ogunjobi.
Take ready. 20.
And the first Browns defensive touchdown of the year.
Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Ogunjobi.
Football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you can possibly
And the kick
do,
is good.
Play to pick up the ball and go.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So not only the cough, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Browns strike first.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Yeah, I never tried to strip it that time.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Darold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory.
One of Darnold's favorite targets last year.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Out of the shotgun, here's Darold.
And down he goes. Myles Garrett with the sack. His third already.
Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is
Myles Garrett's making his case for his Defensive Player of the Year.
Now following the sack, they'll look down at 17. This is Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Now we get to play the 6.
Third and long, it's Darold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
Good snap, good hold. The kick is short.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your
and Bernard.
Conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
On 2nd down now.
Bernard.
And they'll be inside the
and Jamal Adams with the hit stick.
That one.
Hold on, yeah, I'm just gonna change something. Chubb would be the power back. I can't use Hunt for 8 games.
First down pickup of 8.
So I'm pretty much only running like 2 backs.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
Landry gets a gain of about like
7 out of this before
7.
being taken down at the 27. You think back to last year when these two teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief of Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns' 19-game losing streak, beating fellow rookie Sam Darold 21-17. And after the game, a lot of you will remember Browns management unlocking the, shall we call them, refreshment fridges that had been padlocked for so long until the Browns got that victory. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
They're not letting him go nowhere.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's got Njoku.
Ball comes out.
And it's a fumble. And it's
the Jets recover.
And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So the...
What do you mean there's no challenge? Oh, the ball. It doesn't matter. The ball is already out.
Opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And down he goes, sacked.
Down he goes. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Sheldon Richardson.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive
I don't know why
I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Oh, fuck.
And he finds his man Griffin.
Down the sidelines.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 78 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was because when he made that catch, he had to shake through.
Is that Craig Joseph?
So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Except for that one big play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with
and caught by Odell.
Difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Mayfield on first down.
And Odell is gone. Down.
10.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown. Odell Beckham. his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
Great audible by Baker,
Every single
though.
one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they have something.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here. Run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play.
And down he goes.
This game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Darold now to throw.
And he's short. They have to punt. Yeah, I'm just gonna change something.
Got it.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking
and
for
Mosley and Adams are there for the tackle.
Second quarter. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive
ball comes out, and
now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this
and
league,
Colquitt gets it away.
On 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him
and Bell's going backwards.
Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Caught here by Bell.
Bell catches it, and Denzel Ward's there for the tackle. And they'll have to punt.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. We've hit the
okay, 2 minutes.
Mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Okay, 2-minute drill. Let's go.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Landry now on the return.
And there's a face mask.
As they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Duval.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb.
And Chubb was one of his only successful runs
on the stop there defensively. Marcus May with a tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Forced out to his left, and he slides to avoid the hit. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. 1st down, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham.
Then we're going to take a timeout.
The Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last
he went backwards. Shit.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Chubb down to the 1.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Good push, touchdown, Browns. 21-7.
In the final seconds of the 1st half, and the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first.
And they're going to take a knee.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I do like how we played.
Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports
I do like how we played.
Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up
we have more
what's going
yards?
on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
The Ravens get a win.
You see the final score there. Mark Ingram, a touchdown run in the victory.
If we win this game, we're first in the division.
See what's going on with the Raiders at home
the
in
Raiders.
Oakland. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Cam Newton, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. In the game you're watching has been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Should be 3. That was like the most delayed dive I've ever seen.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarters. We're going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
Bernard.
About a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. We will have 2 weeks in the books once this one wraps up. More football coming your way, though, Thursday night. We start week 3 with a good one in the AFC South. Titans and Jags from Jacksonville. Kickoff for that one. 8:20 Eastern, 5:20 on the West Coast.
He somehow got off the block. Anderson got off the block somehow.
2:20 for our friends in Hawaii. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
Oh, and Chubb struck someone, then gets knocked down his ass.
16 yards, a first down.
Now Chubb's starting to
heat up. They got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
They had a hard time stopping the run in the shot when Baker was in the shotgun.
On 2nd down.
And Mosley ain't having none of that.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Mayfield on play action. And
the ball was almost picked.
Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turn the ball over back to their offense.
Nice punt.
Get back into this game.
A couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly.
Nice punt,
on the other side.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there,
damn it.
I think worth it. Olivier Vernon brings him down. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder.
Jet sweep, Crowder not going nowhere.
As he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And Bell almost gets it.
And that's short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Now Landry. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
I do like this play, especially
fire up this run game. And he'll be taken
1st down.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
This Browns team is a very tough team to play.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb.
And Chubb gets
the tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
They could beat you wherever.
We have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you
they can beat you almost wherever.
Down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good.
And Njoku drops the ball.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And Njoku drops it.
A lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the ball on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the
Mosley.
That's good for a Cleveland 1st down at 11 yards.
He's not giving 2 shit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Bernard. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 24, Mayfield.
And Landry.
It complete, caught by Landry.
Gets down to the 19.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Ball comes out.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Come on,
back.
Chubb.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations.
Caught!
Man, complete.
Big play by Sam Darnold.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards.
Fumbles are probably the most frustrating in this game because you can't control them.
40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Darold. Underneath, he's got Bray.
And there's a face mask.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Now they're down inside the red zone.
So cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Yeah, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. His throw caught. The 6. And able to get it
1st and
down.
goal.
He does reach the 5.
Well, they obviously red man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burt?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was
Off his back.
Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Bell, he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
It's a passing formation.
Here's Darold.
Intercepted!
Again, it's intercepted.
Barry!
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20.
And Darnold takes him down at the 15.
All the way back down to the 15-yard line.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep
Hold
them going
on
all the way.
to the football.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep
Hold
into the
on
game,
to
into
the
the
football.
future and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
And Chubb gets stood up.
But nothing there. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah, we were just going to let the quarter run out.
Here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mayfield down.
Caught by Landry!
That's going to wind up incomplete.
What? Oh, I thought that ball was caught by Landry.
I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That was funny.
So with that, you figure this game's
I
pretty much out of reach.
I thought it was caught by
It's going to take a
Landry.
heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he
Their
said
defense
was
bailed them out
and
only held them to 3.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Back to throw, Darold.
And Darold.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball
misses
game
him.
that lost.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game. Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about setting the ball right now.
Why they try to...
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, it's hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them quick.
And Landry gets down to the 5.
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4.
Down to the 1.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to try something here.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
You ain't doing nothing, Bill. You ain't doing nothing.
To throw, Mayfield. His pass caught.
Touchdown, Nick Chubb.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That's the dagger.
Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Getting your back
Good snap, good hold, it's good.
In the passing game.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out.
Not really a bad call.
This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. And right now, probably just one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes about him saying, hey,
An incomplete pass.
Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. On 2nd and 10, Darold.
Almost picked again. Whoa, where's the
football there? And it's 2nd down.
Maybe should have been a pass interference call.
Of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there. And
I don't even know what happened on that play because I peeled off.
He's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. On 4th down, Darold.
Choose to guard this, and that ball's broken up.
Able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays.
In the second half, we've played almost entirely in the red zone.
All game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. He pushes forward,
and Chubb gets down to the 6.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Mayfield, eluding the pressure right.
Caught by Landry.
Carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
37
like they're well on their
to 7.
2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess
38-7.
But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Set now to kick this one away.
And we get a statement win in New York that we are here to stay.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We beat the butt fumble.
Set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't
knock down at the line.
So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darold. The ball gets dropped. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
Jason Garrett would be happy with this performance. All the claps.
Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the
And that's a
sideline.
face mask.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
They run. Chubb. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football.
Really, we only held ourselves back.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
That's it. That's pretty much all I'm going to say.
Again with Chubb. And an alley to run. And he's going to get
and he
this
gets
inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, if he gets it, he isn't.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
And yes, he will get it.
20 before he's brought down.
100 rushing yards for the first time this season.
A gain of 10.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
And that
seems just as good here
is the game.
Way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
Yes, he got 1 yard.
So Cleveland able to come away with the
Cleveland wins.
And it was their defense that really
37-7.
They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether
Sam Darnold had more passing yards.
Whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cleveland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Actually, I just want to look at like the stats for the game. Austin Colbert, pass protector. Actually, I don't think Baker got touched. Oh, hybrid. I'm pretty happy with. As am I. Baker had a 140 pass. Had a 140.6 pass. 76. Bell averaged. No, Bell did not average more yards a carry. Chubb averaged more yards a carry. Pretty much like the entire Browns team played all out better. Myles Garrett has 7 sacks on the year. Eric Berry got the 1 interception. Myles Garrett forced a fumble, CJ Mosley forced a fumble, and Jamal Adams forced a fumble. We did not play perfect though. Now we have a big test against the Rams. Yeah. I feel like it'd be unrealistic to sign Kareem Hunt right now. 3-year extension. Yeah, that makes sense. Myles Garrett earned Defensive Player of the Week again. um, Josh Allen threw 5 TD passes. In Portland. Yeah, we're gonna add. Ooh. So we may go with the first round value in the 3rd round. Upgrade Myles Garrett. He's having an incredible year so far. Oh, shit. Greedy's not playing that much. How old? He's 20. I may circle. Our defense played pretty well last game. He's 30. Shit, we may look at a punter. Because Colquitt's not doing. I question how long Colquitt's gonna do this for. I mean, we could always sign one though. Jonathan Brown, Zane Gonzalez, bring him back, baby. Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. Cody Parkey. Do you know that it takes more skill to hit the post than actually make a field goal? Welcome back. Josh Dobbs, the one corner. Jared Stidham. Belichick seems to like him. Nathan Peter meme. And we add in the Peter meme. Well, at least we have backups at every position now. Slot I want. Okay, that'll do it for this episode, boys. Hope y'all have a great day, and peace out.